Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Leslie and today we are going to use the August bonus printables from Kendra Card Challenge to show off some of the cards that you can make with this. Now the bonus printables come from Kendra's Patreon group, so if you are a part of that, for $10 per month you receive bonus printables each month, which in August includes a one sheet wonder. So we take a 12 by 12 page and we're going to make some cards with them. In July, the printables were papers for all occasions. I just printed out some fall ones, and it includes sentiments and 6 different color papers, which is fun. You can see some of the sentiments here. And she shows you how to cut them and which sketches they go best for. And this is an example of one of those cards that I made with those. So I'm just going to show off. This is the paper that I used. Jen Hadfield, Live and Let Grow, the Wildflower. I got this at Joann's on clearance, I believe. So I'm not sure if it's still there. But it is double-sided 12 by 12 paper. And that's what you needed to use for the August one sheet wonder. Now, I'm not going to show you the cuts or the measurements since this is part of Kendra's Patreon group. So if you want to see that, you're going to have to be part of her group. But this is the cards that I created out of that. I love this one. It's like an inner pocket card. You can see in the back, I did mess up a little bit with the cutting, but it ended up working out great. But then you slide the actual written sentiment card out of it. I'm showing off that the paper I used for the colored cardstock is a linen textured paper, so just showing that off. That was card number 1. Card number 2, I used some BB Cameron butterfly dies from Spellbinders to create this card. I really like how the butterflies turned out and all the little sparkle from that glitter cardstock that I used. And then on the other side, the number 3 card, I used the flower side again, and I used some of Queen & Co.'s flower stencils and a thanks. I couldn't decide whether I wanted the Heather thanks word to come out through and have a white in behind or the other way around. I did use that in a different card, so you'll see that. And of course, I can never make a set of cards without doing a gnome from Jaded Blossom. This is from their mom set, and I like how this card opens a little bit differently. The one sheet wonder for August bonus printables here did have 3 different fun folds, so this is the second fun fold, which I just love how much inspiration you can get from the Kendra's card challenges, and then being part of her group you get even more, so that's really fun. This is the third fun fold. This opens up into a trifold. I did use some splatter on some vellum to create this butterfly. This is another one of BB Cameron's butterflies. And then I did emboss the panels with some Simon Says stamp embossing plates. So and then you would write your whole little sentiment and everything inside of it. I did just keep it blank so that I could use it for a hi or a thank you or a happy birthday. You got to have some blank cards in your stash so that you can just grab a quick card sometimes. The next card, I went completely different and decided to be inspired by the yellowy brown color of the back of that pattern paper. So I went with more of a masculine card, and then I did do a top fold on this just to, switch it up. I don't use top folds very often just because of the cutters that I use. It's not that, simple to do. So I did try it out here with this though, and just made it a simple yay card, pointing out that I'm using that same linen paper. And that was another set that I got from Joann's Fabrics. They were having a great sale, so I bought a bunch. And then this is the next card. This is where I used the thanks with the heather in front and the white in back instead of the other way around like that first card. Just used another flower dies that I have in my stash that really did match really well with the flowers on this pattern paper, so I like how that worked out. and just use the 4 strips of pattern paper for that one. And then I believe this is my last one. I just made a simple thinking of you card for the last sketch. Those embellishments are actually from the Dollar Tree. So, you know, Dollar Tree's up in their game with the craft, so I had to try it out. And it just comes out to such a simple and beautiful card. So this is all the cards that I made using that One Sheet Wonder. I will link Kendra's channel down below, and all her Patreon information if you wanted to be a part of that and get the bonus principles yourself. It is really good investment if you're starting out, because she gives you a lot of inspiration, and then you're also part of a Facebook group where you can see more inspiration and you can get help if needed. And then depending on which level of Patreon you're part of with her, you get a whole bunch of other stuff. So I hope you guys have a great day, and that you subscribe. Hit that link, hit the button or the bell or whatever. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. I will see you next time in another video.